Hi, I'm Kesten Rono, and you are here for day 75 of a course in miracles for whenever you want it. Reviewing principle 15. Each day should be devoted to miracles. Each day should be devoted to miracles. The purpose of time is to enable you to learn how to use time constructively. It is thus a teaching device and a means to an end. Time will cease when it is no longer useful in facilitating learning. Each day should be devoted to miracles. Why say this prior to discussing time? The purpose of time is to enable you to learn how to use time constructively. How are we using time now? Are we using time? Are we filling time? Are we fighting time? Of course, statements like, I'll make time for that, or I don't have enough time, time's up, I'm running out of time, time me. Is it clear how to use time constructively? Would you argue that time used constructively is time used productively? That you are producing some amount of work over time, therefore taking action over time? That whatever it is that you are creating that you can show for your time spent is valuable? Don't waste my time. A hurried mindset, an attack mindset. Is that of any use of time? I don't know. I could consider a lens where time, human time, is the most scarce resource. But is that true? Is it just my time that I feel is scarce? And human time is possibly all time? I don't know. If we are not there to observe time, what is time? Does it continue existing if there were no humans? Does my dog have any sense of time? I don't know. I don't know. Each day should be devoted to miracles. The purpose of time is to enable you to learn how to use time constructively. Okay? So time exists and it has a purpose. Time wants itself to be used constructively. That there is some way to use or not use time, and there is a way to use time constructively or destructively. I suppose that makes the most sense right there. Destruction, the result of building with illusions. Inevitable destruction. Construction, to build constructively, possibly building in truth, in time. It is thus a teaching device and a means to an end. Time is a teaching device. Time is bringing about an end. A means to an end. Time is a means. Time will cease when it is no longer useful in facilitating learning. So there is some end beyond time, and time is some encapsulation of the opportunity for learning. And if time is a teaching device, and time's purpose is to teach us, therefore, how to use time constructively, likely to build in truth across time. Or if we are to build in truth, then to see truly within time. It seems like to see truly within time. We are moving outside of our body into our mind, which you may agree presents us with an opportunity of timelessness. I'm not sure exactly where the learning is taking place and when the learning is decided to be done. But if time is for facilitating learning, and time will actually end when it is not valuable to be learning through time, and time is a means to an end, it would seem that there is something beyond time, that the end is not the end of time, that time will end to lay us up to some other end. The time is a means to an end to learn how to live within time constructively, how to use time constructively. Perhaps there's not more that we can gather for now, or perhaps you have your own ideas about the value of time. Do you fundamentally believe that you need to be in a hurry, that you will somehow accumulate more worth or accomplish more things if you could just get more done within some increment of time? I suppose the easy answer is to say yes. If I am more efficient with fishing, I can fish more fish. Therefore, I have freed myself up time, and I can do other things with that. And if I am productive during that time, then I will be compounding the value of my time. That is one way of seeing it. If this is the way that you see the world, and you carry this out, other than providing you more opportunity to reflect, that if you only need one fish a day to survive, and you can move from a pole to a net and you can get 3 fish in one day, and if you can preserve that, or that you can give that fish to somebody else, or that you can be done fishing sooner because it's easier, then you would have more time in the day to reflect. And if you use that time for reflecting, perhaps you begin to play with an idea of time. So maybe, yes, of course, having more provision such that you feel you have more ease and you are safe may present the opportunity for you to reflect. However, our upsets alone are giving us the opportunity to reflect, and that we can do these exercises any time, anywhere, that we can reflect upon anything. That if you are to submit to an idea that you need to be more efficient in time, and that you are spending your time becoming efficient across time, that sounds fantastic. But it necessitates that you are constantly compounding your efficiency for more gain in some arena, we would imagine, especially if you're thinking about productivity, but you're just compounding your efficiency in time. You're not learning about time. You're learning about how to do more or receive more within a certain period of time. And you will always be within time, therefore, even though you're getting better at your efficiency. The parameters in which you will always exist, therefore, as you need to frame your world against time. How much can you get done in a certain amount of time? You will always be living within time. We're not here to live in time. We're here to be curious about timelessness, the eternal realm of knowledge, the realm of eternal knowledge. What would that mean? It's beyond time. And if time is a teaching device, and if time will cease when it is no longer useful in facilitating learning, that may suggest that there is a time when the learning is complete and time is complete. Or perhaps time only ends when time itself is not valuable for learning. That it has already enabled us how to use time constructively, so time may simply end, it may cease, it may move on. Perhaps there is more learning to do in some other way, some other arena, measured some other way. But if there is an idea where time ends and we still exist, that could be a clue of an idea that could be more interesting than just becoming more efficient, productive, or receiving more items within a given period of time. Each day should be devoted to miracles. So let's continue. There is no will but God's. I seek his peace today. Lesson 75. The light has come. Please say this one time. The light has come. The light has come. You are healed and you can heal. The light has come. You are saved and you can save. You are at peace and you bring peace with you wherever you go. Darkness and turmoil and death have disappeared. The light has come. Today we celebrate the happy ending to your long dream of disaster. There are no dark dreams now. The light has come. Today the time of light begins for you and everyone. It is a new era in which a new world is born. The old one has left no trace upon it in its passing. Today we see a different world because the light has come. Our exercises for today will be happy ones in which we offer thanks for the passing of the old and the beginning of the new. No shadow from the past remain to darken our sight and hide the world forgiveness offers us. Today we will accept the new world as what we want to see. We will be given what we desire. We will to see the light. The light has come. Our longer practice periods will be devoted to looking at the world that our forgiveness shows us. This is what we want to see, and only this. Our single purpose makes our goal inevitable. Today, the real world rises before us in gladness, to be seen at last. Sight is given us, now that the light has come. We do not want to see the ego's shadow on the world today. We see the light, and in it we see heaven's reflection lie across the world. Begin the longer practice periods by telling yourself the glad tidings of your release. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. Please repeat after me. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. One more time. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. Dwell not upon the past today. Keep a completely open mind, washed of all past ideas and clean of every concept you have made. You have forgiven the world. You can look upon it now as if you never saw it before. You do not know yet what it looks like. You merely wait to have it shown to you. While you wait, repeat several times slowly and in complete patience. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. Realize that your forgiveness entitles you to vision Understand that the Holy Spirit never fails to give the gift of sight to the forgiving. Believe he will not fail you now. You have forgiven the world. He will be with you as you watch and wait. He will show you what true vision sees. It is his will, and you have joined with him. Wait patiently for him. He will be there. The light has come. You have forgiven the world. Tell him you know you cannot fail because you trust in him. And tell yourself you wait in certainty to look upon the world he promised you. From this time forth, you will see differently. Today the light has come, and you will see the world that has been promised you since time began, and in which the end of time ensured. You will see the world that has been promised you since time began, and in which is the end of time ensured. That line seems to align with our principle today. You will see the world that has been promised you since time began. That something was promised when time at least began. I won't say created here, as that's not what is in the text, but that there was a beginning to time, and time had a purpose to teach you how to use time constructively. Time is a means to an end. And that time ends when it is no longer helpful in learning. So time begins, and this is time's purpose. And yet, once we see the world that has been promised us, when we can see it, in there is the end of time. That to see this world, to actually see it, to know it in truth, means time has ended. From this time forth, you will see differently. Today the light has come, and you will see the world that has been promised you since time began, and in which is the end of time ensured. Okay. Today, we are happy with gratitude. We are welcoming a new world, one in which the old world simply does not exist. Why? The old world, whatever world that we have been seeing, is full of illusions. We may still want to leverage our past by saying it is what defines us, but this would likely not allow us to understand the depth of true vision, that it is forgiving all things, therefore receiving peace and levity from anything that ever has happened. Remember, this is not withdrawing, this is joy. We are celebrating. There is a new way of seeing everything, and the old way of seeing does not exist anymore. There is nothing lost. Our identity is actually gained. We are holding on to some idea of us based off the past. And if we hold on to that idea of the past, not to say that the people that we have known do not matter, but if we are holding on to the ideas of the past, then that is where we are living, and that is what our world is made of. If we are moving ourselves into the present through the power of forgiveness, blessing ourselves for doing so, and blessing whomever it is that we forgive, which could easily be ourselves, offering the strength that comes with the practice of trying forgiveness on, even when we feel like it does not an appropriate solution, that we are giving in somehow, that we are becoming more of a victim to whoever perpetrated us, when instead the opposite is true. You are being strengthened by realizing that fundamentally you are more powerful and worthy of abundance, truth, and love than that idea would ever let you see. And it is remaining in the idea and refusing to forgive that actually locks you into this victimhood. It's illusion. You are not losing anything through forgiving. You are gaining clarity of self. Our single purpose is what we want to focus on here. We are devoting ourselves to looking at the world that our forgiveness shows us. Our single purpose makes our goal inevitable. We know we will be successful in alignment with God. Today, the real world rises before us in gladness, to be seen at last. Sight is given us, now that the light has come. You are aligning with the Holy Spirit, whose purpose is to observe what is the truth and what is illusion. And in choosing to see the truth, you are sitting with the Holy Spirit. You are seeing the truth. You have used time constructively. You have learned how to build in truth. You are truly constructing now. And time does no longer serve a purpose to you. When you can see the truth, I imagine, you see the perspective from which you are invulnerable and timeless, that you are limitless, formless, and no longer see the old world. You have eventually arrived at seeing things differently. And once you see them differently, there is no way to see them another way. I suppose once you are living in truth and love, you could say there is another way of seeing this. But fundamentally, that would take you out of truth and love. You are seeing the way. You have the right, the opportunity to see it differently. But every version that is not the limitless, the formless, the inevitable, the patient, the loving, the kind, the knowledgeable, the safe, the peaceful, is fundamentally not that. And would you really choose a world with less meaning? Would you really choose a life with confusion, disease? Do you really want to see more destruction and death? Do you want to live in hell, whether you see it all around you or knowing that you are divinely connected to love, you still elect to forget that and have to rediscover it, resubmitting to time across space with each of its pains and its loving. Yet, is this what you really want? If you could be invulnerable and you could still be human, how could that be? Well, I suppose you would be seeing yourself through your holiness. And if you could operate from this perspective, could you not offer healing to others? Why would you ever need to come back to this perspective to feel limited? If you could come back, so to speak, to earth and everything else that you love with more fullness, with an ease about offering forgiveness, and fundamentally being differently because you see differently. This, I imagine, is what we are accepting when we say the light has come. Today, you will reflect on this light. We do not want to see the ego's shadow on the world today. We see the light, and in it we see heaven's reflection lie across the world. So you will tell yourself, the light has come. I have forgiven the world. You will not focus on the past. You will maintain a completely open mind, washed of all past ideas, and clean of every concept you have made. Every concept you have made. I suppose that would also include everything that you believe about everything that could be around you. So we are really here, moving ourselves towards nothingness, provided nothingness is not also a concept I have made. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. Realized that your forgiveness entitles you to vision. You have forgiven the world. The light has come. Tell God, the Holy Spirit, tell him you know you cannot fail because you trust in him, and tell yourself you wait in certainty to look upon the world he promised you, that which he promised you since time began, and in which the world in which you have been promised there is no time. Please let this comfortably sink in. The shorter practice periods, too, will be joyful reminders of your release. Remind yourself every quarter of an hour or so that today is a time for special celebration. Give thanks for mercy and the love of God. Why? Well, we believe we have been condemned. We have not. Of course, we are pronouncing our own guilt and shame and depression and anger. And we may also pronounce our own innocence, moving us closer to sinless selves. You are pure in this sense. You have clarity of mind. Give thanks for mercy, that this idea of mercy exists and that you may have it for yourself. Of course you may. You are a creator, at least of your mind, which God has granted you. This is God's mercy, that you may be living in hell, that you may not be living in meaning, that you do not know how to build in your best interests, you are confused, and anything else that comes with it. And yet you are fundamentally intertwined with the opportunity for mercy, that you can show yourself love and patience. What is this love? The love of God, infinite and unconditional, still there despite all of your abuses of yourself. So give thanks for mercy and the love of God, maybe every quarter hour if you can remember. Rejoice in the power of forgiveness to heal your sight completely. This is saying that forgiveness has the power to allow us to see truly, to be able to see truth, and to no longer become victim to our own illusions, our allegiance to them, binding ourselves to their outcomes and their destruction, using the tool of fear. And even when it is inconvenient to do so, because we wish to feel differently, we persist. That sounds hellish. Rejoice in the power of forgiveness to heal your sight completely. Be confident that on this day there is a new beginning. Without the darkness of the past upon your eyes, you cannot fail to see today. With no darkness over your eyes, you simply see light. The light has come. You have forgiven the world. Without the darkness of the past upon your eyes, you cannot fail. You cannot fail to see today. And what you see will be so welcome, that you will gladly extend today forever. Okay, okay, okay. We will be so welcomed by what we see in truth when we are seeing without darkness, because we have forgiven. So forgive, eliminate those illusions, notice what it was there, covering them up. whatever this is, will be so welcome that you will gladly extend today forever. You somehow have the ability to extend the day forever. Thus, you are beyond time. Say then, the light has come. I have forgiven the world. You are beyond time. You will extend today forever. Be confident that on this day there is a new beginning. Without the darkness of the past upon your eyes, you cannot fail to see today, and what you see will be so welcome that you will gladly, that is, you will be happy to do so. You will know this by joy. There will be no other way, and you will express this happiness. You will gladly extend today forever, saying, the light has come. I have forgiven the world. Should you be tempted, say to anyone who seems to pull you back into darkness, simply say to them, the light has come. I have forgiven you. You are forgiven. I know that I can do this. I can release how I have been feeling and offer that release to you. You are forgiven. The light has come. We dedicate this day to the serenity in which God would have you be. Keep it in your awareness of yourself and see it in everywhere today. As we celebrate the beginning of your vision and the sight of the real world, which has come to replace the unforgiven world you thought was real. The separation of these two worlds, one of illusion and one of truth, one of fear and one of love, that these worlds are separated by forgiveness specifically. That this is what we are here to learn across time, to forgive, to forgive. We should devote ourselves to miracles daily. You may forgive anything, anytime. The light has come, and you have forgiven the world. I am Kesten Rono, and I will there be light. And because I will there be light, the light has come. See you tomorrow.